I hear you have a new philosophy for me.
Yes, sir, I do. It's called feminism, or gender egalitarianism.
Oh, multiple names. I like it. Very confusing.
I thought you would, sir. It's based on the same Enlightenment philosophers as communism and the French Revolution.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and everyone knows how great communism and the French Revolution worked out.
So tell me more about feminism. What is it?
Well, sir, it's the radical belief that women are equal to men and deserve the same rights as men.
Oh, so women and men are the same?
Well, no, equal doesn't mean the same.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it means.
Touché, sir, but feminism doesn't mean that men and women are literally the same, but that men and women should be treated the same.
Oh, so women should be drafted into war like men?
No, sir, that won't be happening. Even if the draft was extended to women, they would just get pregnant and get out of any deployment with absolutely no negative consequences.
So women are going to be contributing equally to the economy as men, paying an equal share of taxes and things like that to the benefit of society?
No, sir. In fact, women will vote themselves massive welfare entitlements, ensuring that they not only don't positively contribute to the economy, but rocket the country towards insolvency.
Doesn't sound like a very good idea to me.
Well, that's because you hate women and you're an incel.
What's an incel?
An incel is a word I call anyone who doesn't support feminism for any reason.
Fair enough. What else can you tell me about feminism?
Well, sir, the general idea is that we give women all the freedom and authority that men traditionally enjoyed under historical patriarchy and celebrate women's vaginas.
Oh, vaginas are tight.
Not always.
That's true. So women will have the same responsibilities as men, since they have equal freedom and authority, right?
No, not really.
Well, won't feminists have a huge problem when men stop assuming their traditional responsibilities for women and families? Once women are liberated, if they're unwilling to assume responsibility for themselves?
No problem at all. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to create a separate court system where men have no constitutional rights and use the government to force men to support women and children or lock them in jail forever.
Oh my god, forever?
Yeah, forever, unless you pay your back child support.
Wait, how is someone supposed to earn money to pay back child support if they're in prison for owing back child support?
I don't know.
Oh, fair enough. What about the men who refuse to get married because they don't want to be put in the situation previously described?
Well, sir, we have this campaign called Me Too, where women will ruin men's lives with no evidence or consequences by accusing them of rape decades after the fact.
And this will cause men to assume responsibility for women without any authority?
I don't know, maybe.
It just seems like patriarchy exists in nature and species similar to and including humans because women and children require investment from men who are their protectors and providers. But men have traditionally been given authority over the families they protect and provide for as just compensation, and that feminism will disrupt this dynamic, oppress men, and lead men to walk away from women and families, entirely causing a massive demographic collapse.
Well, sir, less people might be a good thing. The Earth is overpopulated, and there's that pesky global warming thing.
Sure, but what about the welfare and entitlement programs that require a larger workforce each generation to pay the taxes to support those on benefits? Without children, who's going to be the next generation of workers?
I guess we could turn to immigration and import workers from countries with a high birth rate.
And those cultures will support feminism too?
I don't see why not.
Because it'd be really bad if those cultures were highly patriarchal.
Yeah, that would be super bad. So what do you think?
Well, the entire premise doesn't really make sense. If men and women are equal, then that means they should be treated the same, but feminism is full of double standards and special pleading to the point that it's a farce. And it disrupts the basic reproductive dynamic of men and women by taking men's authority away, but using the government to enforce their responsibilities. Also, if women vote themselves massive welfare programs and stop having children due to their empowerment, it will utterly destroy the society either by economic collapse or demographic replacement by immigration.
Ew, who hurt you? Why do you hate women? Stop being such a bigot and check your privilege.
Is something wrong with you?
Oh, sorry, that's just what I say when someone doesn't agree with me. But sir, I can assure you that none of that will happen and everything will be fine.
Well, alright, let's do it. As long as men don't walk away from women, women continue to have babies, welfare spending doesn't become unsustainable, and we don't import foreign cultures who murder people in order to prop up our welfare programs, I think we'll be alright.
Great.
Great.